Hello everyone and welcome back to Classic Cricket Matches. Today I am going to bring you a two-part series of highlights from one of the most famous test matches in history, definitely one of the most famous India versus Pakistan test matches. This was the third test of the 2006 tour of India to Pakistan. Now, just to give you a bit of a history, Pakistan and India had recently revived their cricketing ties after a long break with the 2004 Friendship Series, which India won both the Test Series and the One Day Series, followed by the tour of Pakistan to India in 2005, where the Test Series was drawn and Pakistan won the ODI Series 4-2. This was now the return tour of India to Pakistan, which consisted of 3 Tests and 5 one-day games. Now, to give you just a quick recap of what happened in the first 2 tests, they were pretty much boring draws, unfortunately, due to the very flat wickets prepared by Pakistan. Both the first test and the second test resulted in draws, where very few wickets were taken and very high totals, 600, 500 plus totals were posted by both teams. And now came the third and final test, which was being played in Karachi. So the prospects weren't looking that great, since Karachi is not really known for producing good test wickets either. But what we were treated to was one of the best tests in history, and the reason why I say that is that this test game literally goes both ways, very deeply by both teams. So it's just something that kept you on your seats all the way through. And I know a lot of you have been complaining about the one inning highlights I've been recently bringing, so great news, I have the full highlights to this game. In fact, so many highlights that it has to come to you in 2 parts. So I'll be uploading them together. Before we begin, I'd like you to please press that subscribe and like button, as it would really help this channel. And without further ado, please enjoy these high quality highlights of one of the most famous tests in history, and enjoy the game.
Yes, it is quite true. You can see there is some green on the surface. There was no grass at all in Faisalabad and Lahore. There is some grass plus freshness in the pitch, and we suspect a bit of moisture to go with it. So the bowlers to start up will have a great advantage, and the team winning the toss will also be looking to put the opposition in. And the toss was won by Rahul Dravid. It's an important toss, mind you, and he asked Pakistan to bat first. These are the 2 teams that we're looking at. Inzamam couldn't make it into the 11, so Yunus Khan would be leading the team. Shoaib Malik also is not back in Karachi to join the team. So Imran Farhat opening the innings, and Faisal Iqbal will take his position in the middle of the batting. As far as bowling is concerned, Mohammad Asif retains his place. So Shoaib Akhtar would be partnering with Mohammad Asif and Abdul Razzaq, the third seamer. So no place for Sami and Rana Naveed, and Danish Kaneria, the lone spinner in the Pakistan team. Look at the Indian team. Came for Ganguly. So India getting an extra batsman. They've decided to drop a bowler, and it happens to be Harbhajan Singh who is being left out. So India going with the 3 left-arm seamer policy, and Anil Kumble as their lone spinner.
Edge and accepted. It's Rahul Dravid who picks up a neat catch, and India are off the mark.
All the 3 deliveries extremely good from Pathan. Just marginally short on the couple of occasions, not making the batsman play. But this was a minor adjustment in length with great deviations. These are good conditions to bowl around the off-stump, forcing the batsman to play ahead it. And a good low catch by Rahul Dravid, the slipper, the captain. The early breakthrough is what India wanted. That's why they put the opposition in. And Irfan Pathan is struck with the new ball. Salman Butt gone for duck. Pakistan none for 1.
India off to a perfect start. We've got rid of the opener Salman Butt. Yunus Khan finds himself in early at number 3. Solid player, and that is what Pakistan will be expecting from him. Solidity now. Irfan Pathan bowled the right channel, got the ball to swing and seam off the pitch.
A good catch by the Indian skipper.
He'll be tested, Yunus Khan. A bit of cloud cover has enveloped the National Stadium, Karachi. Oh, close enough to call. I think it is close enough to call, and he's gone. What a good delivery. Perfect line, swing, direction, and the result was a perfect one for the left armour.
The Indians would have realized from the last game that Yunus Khan was a good candidate for leg before. He was out leg before to RP Singh in the 190s, and here first delivery, what a great one. Good delivery, pitching in line, just a bit of swing, and wickets with consecutive deliveries. India are doing the damage early in this test match, the final one here in Karachi. Yunus Khan gone for duck. It's none for two.
He's a terrific player. 65 matches, a real classic, average of over 50. He's in good form and rhythm. Irfan Pathan has bowled a couple of great deliveries, really. So early in his spell, he got them absolutely spot on, and that is what counts in the end. Look at that field. We got rid of Yunus Khan with a lovely in-dipper. What will this ball be? Oh, ball left! It's got a hat-trick! Second Indian to take it. What a delivery! It's become a star again. Only second man to take a hat-trick in the first over of a test match. That's much better. Pakistan are away. Very good shot.
Imran Farhat gets the game in because Shoaib Malik isn't here, and it's a good feeling to get off the mark. This is sheer entertainment. The 7 deliveries that we've seen a hat-trick, and this is a top quality shot. Great way to get off the mark. Pitched in the right zone, no swing for Pathan, just bat to ball, good hand-eye coordination.
Very good shot. That shot had a stamp of confidence.
Stamp of authority as well. Good use of the bottom hand, not the easiest shot to play against Zahid Khan when he bowls left arm over with the natural angle. Nicely balanced. Just a short stride out, but waited for the ball to come onto him, and the bottom hand comes into play with very good results.
Close. Umpire thought hard, and his decision went in favour of the bowler. Faisal Iqbal misread the script.
Darrell Harper, the umpire, gave it a long thought, like Rameez mentioned, but there was a little bit of shape into Faisal Iqbal. He thought the ball was leaving. Pitched in line, just going back, would just clip the top of off stump. And I think in the end, it was a very good decision from Darrell Harper. So Zahid Khan chipping in, clipping the top of off. And a very difficult decision to make for the umpire. He doesn't get these replays. Zahid Khan was excited. And a very, very good decision from Darrell Harper. Sees the back of Faisal Iqbal. He's gone for 5. Pakistan struggling. 13 for 4.
Next half an hour could be very interesting. We've got Shahid Afridi walked in. He's got a big, broad smile on his face. 23 matches. Is
wonderful shot. I'll tell you what, this kid's got some talent. Anything short, I'll tell you what, I know I'll be trying to jump on it because it's so hard to drive the ball when it's up. But if they're short, go after it.
Absolutely. Just wait for that short delivery. The previous one was pulled. This one has been put away with ease. Just so much time. He just waited on it and slammed it through the covers. Also rolled his wrists over it, ensuring that it stayed down.
Beautiful. He won't mind that, Irfan Pathan, but that is still a stunning shot. End of the over, 31 for 4. Magnificent. 3 fours in a row. Pakistan are throwing a punch back.
Gutsy cricket then. Wonderful shots. One off the back foot, but the next two were up the front.
Baldy! delivery. Zahir Khan supports Irfan Pathan. They've lost the 5th wicket.
What an amazing performance. Zahir Khan, just the right length. You want the batsman to be driving. The ball wasn't quite there. Feet rooted to the crease. Shahid Afridi would like to take a look at that replay. Nothing in the feet. Just played the trajectory. Wasn't quite where he expected it to be. 10 for Afridi. It's now 37 for 5.
Pakistan are in all sorts of trouble here, folks. We've just lost their 5th wicket. Abdul Razzaq comes in. Outside edge, and he's got it. What a captain you are, Rahul Dravid. You know what you're doing. RP Singh, he's absolutely having a ball. How good is Test cricket?
Wonderful delivery again, inviting the drive. Like we said, they wouldn't mind a few cover drives in a wicket that's seaming. This really sucked him into it, outside the off stump. Foot nowhere near it, and it is moving off the seam. Farhat, it's too late for him. RP Singh is delighted. Would you believe it? India have wicket number 6. Farhat walks back. The only man who's really was looking good for a while, but it's now 39 for 6.
That's a good shot. Zahir Khan coming round the wicket and over pitching.
He stayed positive, Abdul Razzaq. There have been some good shots. 6 wickets have fallen. There have been 9 boundaries. This is the 9th boundary and a very good one. Was on the fuller side. Opened the feet.
As for again over pitching. Once you're that full, no problems for the batsman.
Also brings up the 50 for Pakistan. He's a talented young batsman, Kamran Akmal. This was easy pickings. Over-pitched. Didn't have to make too much effort. Had to wait for the ball to come onto it. Waited and watched till the very end.
Close call. He'll get 4 runs for that. Abdul Razzaq. All luck.
Well, well, well. How did that miss? He's looking to play offside. Razzaq again getting the inside edge. Good seam position. Oh, by a whisker. Just by a whisker.
4 runs. Quite happy to play shots, Kamran Akmal, and once it's over pitched, you should.
Took a long stride out with his front leg, Kamran Akmal. Then picked his spot. He's extremely good square of the wicket on the offside. And made sure he hit it right into the ground because there was a lot of protection in that area. Great shot.
That man protecting the area. So he's missed that man. Has he? Zahir Khan will get there. Oh, sloppy work. That boundary also raises the partnership's 50. A wonderfully played partnership shot, but not as good in the field. Zahir Khan looked very stiff going for that one. He had a longish spell to begin. Outside the off stump, went for it. Got enough bat on it, but Zahir Khan should have really had that one. There's enough time to really bend on it. Nice punchy shot. He's a lovely striker of the ball, Kamran Akmal. Hardly seemed to have hit that one. What a shot. Again, every time they've gone on the back foot, they've made it count. This wasn't that shot, it was just a mere caress, but such splendid timing on it. And it's also indicative of their positive intent. Just the push of the wrist at the right time, played it into the gap, got 4 for it.
Magnificent shot. Let the ball come on late. That's the secret. And that'll take him his 7th boundary.
And it's the second occasion after lunch Kamran Akmal is presented the full face of the bat. Perfect execution. It's just simple. Watch the ball, present the full face of the bat, transfer of body weight. It's an extremely
fantastic cricket shot.
Exquisite. Easily the best shot so far in this match. The longer he plays, the more he impresses everybody. Kamran Akmal, everything right about it.
Fantastic. That's 1,000 runs in Test cricket. Well played, sir.
The crowd's happy. Terrific partnership. 80 runs between these two. And Kamran Akmal has been the dominant partner. He can play shots all around the park. First one you saw through the offside. Great display of feet movement. Not getting across on his front leg.
And down the ground again. He's away. Now this is a good batting pitch if you're prepared to play straight. That's his 10th boundary.
It's that combination. Good technique which he has. And a lot of patience, waiting for the loose delivery. And he pounces on them every time they arrive. Absolute treat to watch, Kamran Akmal.
He's become the 6th wicketkeeper now. Pakistan.
That's short. That's pulled. That's 4.
If there's one thing that hasn't changed on this wicket as compared to the previous 2 wickets in the series is you can't bowl short. Every time you bowl short, it's been punished, whether the pull or the cut. So the area square of the wicket is where the runs are coming, and coming very quickly.
Not gonna, he has been given. I was just about to say you're not going to get that, but he has been given.
Well, I got the impression that he got some bat on it. There were 2 sounds. Let's take a closer look. It did land in line. That wasn't the problem. It did bend in. And did he get bat on it? It was carrying on towards the stumps, landing in line, clipping leg stump. Well, only just. So he's got one in his favour, but the one that India needed so desperately, 115 runs these two had put on. A disappointed Razzaq walks back for...
That's a cracking drive. What a shot. Magnificent stuff.
He has a few hundred fans, it'll be a few millions in a couple of years. Large number of runs and boundaries, and plenty of them through the offside. You can post as many men as you like, but he'll still find the gap in supreme touch.
Powerfully hit. That's gone. Big shot. Big heave. First 6 of the innings. Real hard slog from Shoaib Akhtar. Earns him a lot of support from this audience.
Great pick from a length. Round the middle and off stump. Getting down to get the elevation. Down on the knees, up the ball goes. And he also combines the elevation with the distance.
Put away for 26 runs, including a massive 6. Oh, missed it. Dhoni missed a straightforward stumping chance. Intelligently bowled by Anil Kumble. He saw Kamran Akmal coming down the track, and well, Dhoni missed it.
Rare lapse in concentration on the part of Kamran Akmal. Straightforward stumping. Well, you asked the question, Ramesh, how long will he bowl? A little while longer, I guess. The straightforward stumping doesn't get easier than that.
Fantastic shot. Hasn't he played well straight down the pitch today? They both have.
Well, Shoaib has come into this game with a great deal of confidence. Had his highest test score in the test match previously, and what a shot. Don't come much straighter than that. If it's straighter than that, it's useless. It will hit the stumps.
In the air and just wide of the covers. Oh, he's not mucking around here. There's the 200 up for Pakistan. Well done.
I'm not sure that ball was supposed to be going away extra cover. Let's look at a replay of this shot here from Shoaib Akhtar. It was short, and I think he was thinking of pulling. Let's have a look. Well, the bat certainly came around towards that onside as if he was thinking about that. Got onto him a bit too quick, I think. Sped through extra cover. Well, it's 4 runs. It's 4 more that India have to get.
And again, high over the top of slips. He won't back off. There's the 50 partnership. Now the crowd are getting behind these two.
Another thick outside edge. But again, the end result is what he was looking for. Suppose once you get runs, it doesn't really matter. I don't think he would consider himself a batsman, Shoaib Akhtar. So once runs are added to the total, he'll be happy.
Pull shot. Will it go for 4? It will. He has played beautifully.
It's a much quicker pitch than the first two, yes. But that doesn't mean you want to be bowling short. That is hit well in front of square. A long way in front of square. There is a man out deep, but he...
Fantastic! What a knock! That's 100!
Centuries are always great landmarks, but when you get them under these circumstances, they mean even more. Never panicked at any stage, Kamran Akmal. Never looked out of control. Just did what he had to do. Wasn't worried about the situation his team was in, just went out there and batted. And that's how he brought it up.
Well, Mikey, this is how good a player he is. In the last 12 months, he's scored 7 international hundreds here. He's made 3 hundreds in the one days and 4 test hundreds. That's how big a cog he is in this Pakistani machine.
This has been a great knock. Fantastic.
Taken by Dhoni. He's gone. Well, this is a massive, massive blow. And expertly bowled by the bowler. I thought it was the cutter. And that ball...
Outside edge and got him. There you go, Mikey. We got another wicket there. And he won't go for some reason. I don't know what's happening here. What is happening?
Well, I'm not too sure why Mohammed Asif decided that he wanted to stand there. Did he hear a call? Did he hear someone shout no? Well, if anyone did, it would have been in the crowd. It was a clean catch, well above the ground. Well, that's another wicket. That's 9 down. Half century. And he has gone for it. Has he gotten it far enough? Not quite. Not quite. Caught on the long on boundary by Yuvraj Singh.
Oh, he's got it. He's looking for his first 50 in Test cricket, and he's played brilliantly, hasn't he, Shoaib Akhtar?
Great delivery. He's got him. He's walking. Rahul Dravid is out. And that's a major blow. And it had to be a great delivery to get rid of Rahul Dravid. It turned out to be exactly that. A huge wicket.
just what the doctor ordered for Pakistan to feel good about themselves. They've got rid of the danger man Rahul Dravid, and really superb. He bowls a beautiful line just around that off stump, 6-8 inches outside it. The ball moved away off the seam. We've seen him do it before. He beat Rahul Dravid on the previous occasion. This time he found the edge, and isn't he happy? Big breakthrough for Pakistan. Dravid gone for 3. India 9 for 1.
It's been non-stop action today from National Stadium, Karachi, and for winning this.
Just the space available, the room outside off stump, and he went at it. It's got to do with hand-eye coordination. He followed the swing and slashed hard.
Oh, excellent delivery. It's and gone. It's Virender Sehwag, and it's Shoaib Akhtar who is struck. Oh, what a great comeback by Pakistan. First with the bat, now with the ball. India 2 wickets down.
This is huge. Can't get better than this. This is riveting cricket. Brilliantly bowled, off the back foot, moved away, just a tickle. And look where he took it, in front of his face, so that ball was travelling. Shoaib Akhtar has got it.
And that's gone through. No one there to take that edge. No, he's got a fantastic temperament, Shoaib Akhtar. I've seen him really to applaud the fielders, even when they've dropped sitters. How could you not have a fielder there next to the keeper, staggered field position in the slips?
Bowled him. Excellent delivery. That's the line we're talking about again. Another wicket for Pakistan.
What a terrific delivery. This is exactly what we're talking about. He's bowling patiently, he's bowling within himself, keeping it around that off stump and hoping that he'd get some movement off the seam. Take a look at this one. Off the seam. Oh goodness me, that was an absolutely unplayable.
And here he is, Saurabh Ganguly, coming in at number 5 with his team in a bit of bother. Another one. Abdul Razzaq gets the big one.
Every time India loses a wicket.
Okay, Kamran, you make ball play.
Abdul Razzaq looks like he'll commence and bowl the first over to Yuvraj Singh. 2 slips and 2 gullies, a bat pad. Simon Telford says, let's play. No ball. Good start for India. Welcome, Shiva.
Good morning, Dino. Good morning to all. Certainly going to be very absorbing. The first one up.
Down the ground. Didn't quite get it. Hit it inside the blade, but it might go for 4. It'll be a good chase, and it will. Very fast outfield. And a nice confidence boost to Yuvraj Singh.
Well, it's a good start. He'll feel good about that boundary, Yuvraj Singh, but I thought he was trying to hit it a little too hard. Bring the bottom hand into play. High back lift. The bat turning in his hand.
Beautiful shot. Just the elegance of left-handers, the way they play it. Good balance. Got the ball right in the middle of the blade. His second boundary.
This is a much better one. Much better one. Good positive feet movement. Total control over the bat this time. High back lift again. Watches the ball, still head. Very good start indeed for Yuvraj.
Should be 2 difference in the first one. Good running.
Good positive intent.
Fantastic shot. Bit of room outside off stump. And Ganguly is making an impression on Shoaib Akhtar.
Right through this morning, even before play, he was looking focused, hitting it into the ground. Normally has the tendency to hit it in the air, but this was fantastic shot. Getting the elevation, getting his feet off the ground, staying on top of the ball and hitting it right into the ground. And that's his favorite area.
And again, 1 bounce, 2 bounce. isn't it? Just taking off. Now the keeper's got a problem, so where the hell do I stand? Now where do the slips stand?
Well, absolutely nothing going right here for Shoaib Akhtar. That was a slow delivery. We saw him bowl them so well against England. Hasn't worked so far in this series.
Well, he got a few wickets against England, even on full tosses. But this really went horribly wrong, just in the slot. But Yuvraj ready for it. I think they are prepared for the Yorker and the slower delivery. They've done their homework.
That's a long chase. It's slowing him a bit. I'm not too sure he'll get there though. He doesn't. That's another boundary.
That's meat and drink for Ganguly. In the slot, short outside the off stump, no real pace nor bounce. Puts it away rather efficiently. With a straight bat, mind you, just playing it a little late to get the gap. He's a master in this area. That'll give him a lot of...
Good shot. Very good shot. That will go all the way. We haven't had too many boundaries in front of square.
It's gone in the air. And he's gone. It's up to Razzaq, who dents India. And it's Saurav Ganguly who would be absolutely gutted, because he worked extremely hard for his runs. And in the end, he fell to the short pitch delivery.
Was surprised by the short ball, decided to play the pull shot, and would you believe it, there was a man in the deep, he didn't have to move an inch. Easy as it can get. Abdul Razzaq has the knack of picking up important wickets. Dismissed Tendulkar. Now he has picked up the former Indian captain Ganguly for 34. It's 137 for 5.
Maverick Dhoni is in, replacing Saurav Ganguly. This fellow can hit the ball extremely hard. He's in good touch as well. That's in the air, but no problems for Dhoni. He's off the mark with a blistering cut shot. He finally connected. 141 for 5. Oh, that's nicely played. He's such a natural when it comes to timing the ball. Yuvraj Singh made it look extremely easy.
Consecutive boundaries for India. Last ball of the previous over. Dhoni struck a square of the wicket, and look at this, standing tall. Free flow of the arms. This is a fast outfield again. Yuvraj Singh. Boundary number 7.
Well, what did I say? That'll be 4 more. He's got to work on his fielding. 159 for 5. He's over. If you bowl in the right spots, this guy's going to whack you. Yeah, sure, he'll play a miss occasionally, but he's such a beautiful timer of the ball.
He's so aggressive in intent, and also the thing that stands out about him is that he loves to play it straight. Beautiful, full face of the bat. Just picks up the length so quickly.
Pad first, one field, and he's given. Big wicket. I thought he got a long way forward, Aaron, but it's definitely pad first. Oh, huge blow for India.
Well, it certainly was bad first. Now there is the problem. Now just take a look whether he hit it first or not. No, he doesn't. It is going to hit middle. Well, pitched in line, going on to hit middle. Couldn't get the pad out of line. Now you got to question the wisdom of that bat and pad so close together, and the bat behind the pad. He's a hawk, this man, Simon Toffel. Didn't let that go. Disappointed Yuvraj goes for 45. India now in trouble again. 165 for 6.
The hat-trick boys in the middle. Irfan Pathan.
Tiva. Good morning, Dino. Good morning to all. Certainly going to be very, very absorbing. The first one out.
Down the ground, didn't quite get it, hit it inside the blade, but it might go for four. It'll be a good chase, and it will. Very fast outfield, and a nice confidence boost to Yuvraj Singh.
Well, it's a good start. He'll feel good about that boundary, Yuvraj Singh, but I thought he was trying to hit it a little too hard. Bring the bottom hand into play. High back lift. The bat turning in his hand.
Beautiful shot. Just the elegance of left-handers, the way they play it. Good balance. Got the ball right in the middle of the blade. His second boundary.
This is a much better one. Much, much better one. Good positive feet movement. Total control over the bat this time. High back lift again. Watches the ball, still head. Very good start indeed for Yuvraj. Good positive intent.
Fantastic shot. Bit of room outside off stump. And Ganguly is making an impression on Shoaib Akhtar.
Right through this morning, even before play, he was looking focused. Hitting it into the ground. Normally has the tendency to hit it in the air, but this was fantastic shot. Getting the elevation, getting his feet off the ground, staying on top of the ball and hitting it right into the ground. And that's his favourite area.
And again, one bounce, two bounce. Isn't it just taking off? Now the keeper's got a problem, so where the hell do I stand? Now where do the slips stand?
Well. Absolutely nothing going right here for Shoaib Akhtar. That was a slow delivery. We saw him bowl them so well against England. Hasn't worked so far in this series.
Well, he got a few wickets against England, even on full tosses. But this really went horribly wrong, just in the slot. But Yuvraj ready for it. I think they are prepared for the Yorker and the slower delivery. They've done their homework.
That's a long chase. It's slowing him a bit. I'm not too sure he'll get there, though. He doesn't. That's another boundary.
That's meat and drink for Ganguly. In the slot, short outside the off stump, no real pace nor bounce. Puts it away rather efficiently. With a straight bat, mind you, just playing it a little late to get the gap. He's a master in this area. That'll give him a lot of...
Good shot. Very good shot. That will go all the way. I haven't had too many boundaries in front of square.
It's gone in the air. And he's gone. It's up to Razzaq, who dents India. And it's Sourav Ganguly who would be absolutely gutted because he worked extremely hard for his runs. And in the end, he fell to the short pitch delivery.
Was surprised by the short ball, decided to play the pull shot, and would you believe it, there was a man in the deep, he didn't have to move an inch. Easy as it can get. Abdul Razzaq has the knack of picking up important wickets. Dismissed Tendulkar. Now he has picked up the former Indian captain Ganguly for 34. It's 137 for 5.
Maverick Dhoni is in, replacing Sourav Ganguly. This fellow can hit the ball extremely hard. He's in good touch as well. That's in the air, but no problems for Dhoni. He's off the mark with a blistering cut shot. He finally connected. 141 for 5. Oh, that's nicely played. He's such a natural when it comes to timing the ball. Yuvraj Singh made it look extremely easy.
Consecutive boundaries for India. Last ball of the previous over. Dhoni struck a square of the wicket, and look at this, standing tall. Free flow of the arms. This is a fast outfield again. Yuvraj Singh. Boundary number 7.
Well, what did I say? That'll be 4 more. He's got to work on his fielding. 159 for 5. He's over. If you bowl in the right spots, this guy's going to whack you. Yeah, sure, he'll play a miss occasionally, but he's such a beautiful timer of the ball.
He's so aggressive and in intent, and also the thing that stands out about him is that he loves to play it straight. Beautiful, full face of the bat. Just picks up the length so quickly.
Pad first, one field, and he's given. Big wicket. I thought he got a long way forward, Aaron, but it's definitely pad first. Oh, huge blow for India.
Well, it certainly was pad first. Now there is the problem. Now let's take a look whether he hit it first or not. No, he doesn't. It is going to hit middle. Well, pitched in line, going on to hit middle. Couldn't get the pad out of line. You got to question the wisdom of that bat and pad so close together, and the bat behind the pad. He's a hawk, this man, Simon Toffel. Didn't let that go. Disappointed Yuvraj goes for 45. India now in trouble again. 165 for 6.
The hat-trick boys in the middle. Irfan Pathan, average just a tick under 30. He's got a 93, and he has got the ability to become a future all-rounder of this. Outside edge, and there's another one. Abdul take a bow.
Well. These two, Razzaq and Asif, Mohammad Asif, really put Pakistan in the driver's seat now. That is a huge wicket. They got Yuvraj in the previous over. Take a look at this one. Again going for that back foot shot. The outside edge, and safely pouched by Kamran Akmal. Delighted, as they should be, seeing the back of Dhoni. He's the danger man. He got a blistering 100 in the previous knock. Gone for 13. India now tottering at 165 for 7.
Outside edge, and dropped him again. It's 2 in a row. What's happening? Oh, skipper, and I think he's busted a finger or something's wrong.
One there that can get too much pace off the surface. No ball again, and the 4 runs.
What a stunning shot. I don't know if Irfan Pathan would have changed his shot. In the right zone. Look at that. Didn't even bother running. You play straight on this pitch, you get lots and lots of runs. Wait for that loose delivery.
That's close. Given. Played right back, Anil Kumble. He doesn't look that happy. The ball did do a bit of the seam.
Well, he gave it away to the bowler. Maybe somebody did have a word with Shoaib Akhtar that he gets far too back, doesn't come onto the front leg. Hitting him in line, and I thought it would clip leg stump. Simon Toffel again, a very good umpire. Yes, would have hit leg stump. No bat involved. Anil Kumble's disappointment is just about being dismissed, but Shoaib Akhtar was shot, dead shot, and he's had his man. So India have lost another wicket. Anil Kumble gone for 7. It's 181 for 8.
He's going for it now, and there's a man out there, and Dropped. Can you imagine that? He had a lot of time to see it, Mohamed Asif.
Looked like a sitter. Picked it up early. I think complacency was the key. He is going to play the big shot just for a few moments. He thought that he had it under control and then realized he'd misjudged it.
Well, that's gone before. There is a man out on the point boundary, but he had absolutely no chance of putting that off.
He's bowling fast and he also provided the width. Good opportunity for Pathan to free his arms, hitting the toe end of the bat. But there's so much pace generated by...
That's put away in the air, but it'll avoid the fielder. That's a good hit. Oh, what a shot. That should hurt Shoaib Akhtar quite badly from a shot and run up. Belted away nicely over the swelling fielder.
Well, he went for it. There were two fielders there for the miscued hook, but he didn't miscue that. He got it from the center of the blade. Went all the way. Just guiding that, using the angle of the delivery, getting into a good position there. Irfan
Hit it
Pathan.
over the top. In the air. Now this might be different. He won't drop it. Thank God for that. Finally they take a catch.
Shahid Afridi effecting the breakthrough. It's been a good partnership, but 56 runs between these two. Yunus Khan, the captain, continues with Shahid Afridi. Goes it much slower this time. 83 Ks, giving the batsman the temptation to go over the top. But there was protection in the deep and not an intelligent shot from...
And out. That will be the end of the innings. Well bowled, Mohamed Asif. You can stand tall here because you bowl beautifully. Picks up his fourth wicket. And his skipper gives him a huge hug. Well bowled. And they've got a lead of 7 runs, India. Sorry, Pakistan.
Big effort from the young fast bowler, Mohamed Asif. In his 20th over, it's been warm conditions, still bending his back. Zair Khan got in 2 minds, wasn't expecting the bouncer again. He's trying to sway and fend it at the same time. Gets a glove to it and a straightforward catch. And
we got a hand on, it'll be 2.
May go all the way. This hard ball over this fast outfield, another boundary.
I've been impressed by Irfan Pathan because he looks to be in good form and shape. In the first innings also, I thought he stroked the ball really well. And this is a wonderful beginning. A straight drive on a pitch that has seen, moved, and everything for the bowlers. That's a special effort.
Through the gap. Fielders throwing their hands in the air, but there's another boundary. 10 without loss.
That's a shot of a man in form and in good touch. With that bit of Brian Lara written on it.
4 runs. Didn't quite get hold of it, but it's 4 nonetheless.
It's important that this pair put away the loose deliveries. It was a soft start from RP Singh. Juicy half volley being dealt with quite nicely. A little uppish from Salman Butt. Oh, he finds the gap. That's the second time he's pierced the field through that direction of point.
Well, this is probably where Pakistan got the bulk of its runs even in the first innings. Now, you can't afford to be short. They are severe. Most of these Pakistani batsmen square off the wicket. They wait for an opportunity, room and length.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. What a drive off the back foot. That's the best shot he's played so far in this little stint.
The wicket has certainly improved. The quicker they adjust the lengths, the better. Beautifully played from the meat of the bat. Now he's got his own way of playing these shots. He doesn't release his elbows.
Oh, that's brilliantly played. Another excellent shot.
Certainly a fabulous shot, but Zahir Khan shouldn't really mind that. That's a square drive. Played on trust. Normally a good wicket shot. Played on the up, but played beautifully.
Well, he'll get a 4 off the back foot. Another punchy shot from Salman Butt. This has been an excellent start.
Hey, this can get annoying if you're a captain.
That's a pull shot, and pull shot played with a lot of power. And that boundary also brings up Pakistan's 50 without a wicket. It's been a wonderful start.
The good thing about it was that there was a lot of conviction there. There was no hesitancy, no confusion. Should I duck under it or should I not?
Chase for the fielder in the deep, but he'll be a mere spectator because it was Irfan Pathan who had no hope in the end. Another classical hit from a left-hander. This time it was Butt.
Well, now they're feeling confident enough to go for these ones, these wide half volleys. Went for it, played it beautifully. There's no protection there. Now they've got a fielder out of the slip. Nothing happening off the wicket or in the air.
Oh, one down there. Runs coming a plenty in that third man deep backward square area.
The line has been predictable. This was intentionally played. It was in the air, but he opened the face of the bat just to get the placement.
19 overs in this second innings.
Overs in world cricket. I'd like to see him bowl a lot more googlies against the left-handers.
Well, the only one out there is the ball boy beyond the boundary. Gets a bit more work on.
A lot of runs coming in boundaries. It's the 14th boundary. And most of them on the offside. Even on the offside, plenty of them behind square or square.
Found the gap. That was another slow motion dive.
Salman Butt this time playing on the move. Just the extension of defence.
It's a blistering boundary, 96 without loss.
Shots like that. It looked so effortless, so easy. And that's his 50.
Also the 100 of the innings. Significant shot that. They're feeling a lot more comfortable about themselves, Pakistan. 100 for no loss, 50 for Imran Farhat. He's grabbed his opportunity. Mind you, he was under a lot of pressure. He had a 0 in the first. No, I beg your pardon. He had about 22. Beautifully hit. He didn't have to move too much. The trigger movement and the ball was in the slot.
Over the top again. Beautiful shot. Takes him to 48.
Well, that's a shot of a man who's feeling very good about himself and very well set indeed. Bit of a risk there, but he went with it.
Let's not forget how he got out at Faisalabad. He got out playing the same shot, didn't he? Now that's a huge shout. That's worth the shout. That's given. Sourav Ganguly, you're in the team to get some runs, but he's had enough money. He's put his hand in the pocket and had enough money to buy a wicket.
Well, this is a big breakthrough. That's what India needed, and Sourav Ganguly has provided it. I tell you, he's got the movement, got the ball to straighten enough, hitting pad first, and even though he's a long way down, I expect that would hit off stump, and it does. It's a good decision and a very well bowled delivery. For a while, one of the Indian bowlers has got the ball to move. Well done, Sourav Ganguly. Pakistan 1 down, 53 for Salman, but it's 109 for 1.
Shoddy fielding there by the Indians here, and that gets Yunus Khan off a pair.
In the air, will this be taken? It should be. Straightforward take for Sachin Tendulkar, and India strike again. And this is a good comeback from them. Irfan Pathan has got a big broad smile on his face because India know the importance of this wicket. A set batsman out. And losing his focus in the end, I guess, Imran Farhat.
Commentators curse. Just said he was looking good for the big one, but the Indians would be delighted. Sachin Tendulkar takes it quite easily. Irfan Pathan at last picks up a wicket and he's happy. So double breakthrough for the Indians. They think they're back in the match. Still a lot of cricket left. Imran Farhat, well made 57. He'd be disappointed. Pakistan 2 down to 122.
Oh, that's a nice shot. Got on top of it.
No margin for error. Don't worry about the surface, but when you bowl to this man, Yunus Khan, just a little wide. And look at the swing of the bat.
Elegantly played. What a good shot that is. Brilliant piece of timing.
Well, if you thought he was a good player on the offside, take a look at this. A hint to swing, the length was not bad, just straying in line down the leg side.
That's a beautiful drive. What a shot from Mohammad Yusuf. Made it look extremely easy. You err and you pay for it.
Elegance is normally a word you'll associate with left-handed batsmen. This is a rare occasion. Look at this. Mohammad Yusuf, elegance personified.
Beautiful placement. Very fast outfield. It's just opened the blade. And that's just fantastic batting. Again, the placement. It's been the hallmark of all the Pakistani batsmen today. They've found the gaps so easily today.
Just a bit of movement there for RP Singh, but again not quite the right line.
Geez, he likes some width. We saw Zahir Abbas here, and he used to play this for a living. Here's the 50 partnership between Yunus
So that brings us to the end of the first part of these highlights, which complete the first 2 days of this famous test. And what a game it was. Pakistan got off to the worst start possible by one of the best spells produced by Irfan Pathan, taking 3 wickets off the first 3 balls, getting a hat-trick of the first 3 balls, and eventually reducing Pakistan to 36 for 6. So it looked from all ends that Pakistan was going to get hammered in this test. However, then came a great partnership between Abdul, Razzaq and Kamran Akmal, who ended up scoring probably the best century of his career, and ended up saving Pakistan's innings and making them finish to a respectable 245 runs all out. And then came the Pakistan reply, and what a reply it was, reducing India to 56 for 4 with some great bowling by Abdul, Razzaq and Muhammad Asif. Indian innings then stuttered a little bit, but with some good low order contributions by Yuvraj Singh and Irfan Pathan, who now provide some runs with the bat after doing his stuff with the ball, made India finish to a pretty much equal score of 238 all out. Pakistan then replied with a decent opening in the second innings, losing their openers and finishing at 173 for 2 at the end of day 2. So honors were pretty even at this stage, and the test could still go either way. So to see what happens next, please click on the link below and see part 2 of these highlights, and you don't want to miss this. Hope you enjoyed these highlights. Please stay tuned for part 2, and you can click that on the link below. Thank you.